All right, guys, what's good? You know who it is. It's your boy Kenny with JDM Muscle. And besides fumbling the camera at first, I wanted to go live. And at least here in Michigan, we just had Drift at Grid Life Midwest. So, of course, it's Drift, Racing, HPDE, GLTC, a lot of racing. So it kind of inspired me to come home, put more time on this. I do have a couple events coming up. So just running the BMW 1M. So let's give it a run and see, and I'll kind of talk over it and kind of give you a rundown of if I think sim drifting has helped me at all. So of course I've been sim drifting for not exactly sure how long it's been. Shoot, I want to say like 2 months, but it feels more like it's probably been 3. Whoop. It really does help. So the last time I was actually in my car, we got the Z out just to rip a parking lot, and it felt a lot more at home, even though I'm not in my car personally a whole lot. It did feel kind of like I had been driving the car, even though it was the first time out this year of really trying to rip on it. Of course, it wasn't on a track. I do need to get to the track, which I have a pretty big track day coming up in August, so I'm trying to cram some others in there. All right, that's enough coming through here. Let's get out, off the throttle, back on. Whoop. Ooh, 2 tires off. Yeah, I shouldn't have saved my points up talking. But yeah, I truly think that the sim drifting is helping out. You know, it allows you to try things that maybe you wouldn't try as a beginner. I still have not picked up a handbrake, which kind of stinks because the Z is set up for a handbrake, and I mean, surely the handbrake is kind of a crutch for a lot of corners, or if you're going too fast. But for the most part, I've dialed this car into what I think my Z is closest to. So the nice thing about this game, after I collect a little bit of points, warm my tires up in here, we'll get out and I'll tell you the spots that the game has kind of helped improve the most, I think, for me, or at least where I think it's going to. You know, the mind-muscle connection really helps out because you get used to having to catch the wheel, grab the wheel, let it slide. Now, of course, only having one monitor, it's a little bit harder than being able to see. So when I'm sideways, I can't see my left and rights, but mind you in, flick it. This was something that I was really excited to do, is those bigger corners like that where you can just, you know, mind you and throw it kind of hard. Oh, little left foot brake. Because for most new drifters, I think the scary thing is committing to a corner, especially if you're street drifting. It's a little scary just to get out there and throw your car. Even on the racetrack, because there's so many good guys on the racetrack, and it's a little intimidating to make a mistake. I guess that's what I want to say. So this has been really nice for me to get in here, spend time at night, just to drift and play. Like I didn't know what left foot braking was until this game. Whoop. So it's been kind of nice to try new things or send it on corners that I normally wouldn't. See, it's really nice to learn hand-eye coordination for those big corners. I was never able to connect some of these. I remember when I first downloaded this game, I was like, sheesh, this is going to be impossible. But after talking to a couple pros this weekend at Grid Life Midwest, they even said that in their off time they'll sim drift just to stay sharp. So a little mind, yeah, whoop, too big. Had to half catch that one early. Keep it wide as far as we can. Let the nose point to where we want to go. Let off gas, feather it through here because it's tight. Then we'll try to open all the way out. Use the whole track. Back on gas. Ooh, can my bumper make it? Supply full throttle. So we'll collect those points, and I'm still ripping in second gear. I've tried to rip this car in third gear, and on these big corners, even if you're flying, the car just doesn't have the power to push all the way out. Now, I'm playing on PlayStation, so I can't just download new cars, all the new tracks. So the closest and really one of the funnest cars to drift is the Supra. I think it's making like 600 horsepower in this game. And that is a car you can drift in third, you can turn the boost up to 100%, and the Supra will just eat. And any little mistake that you go to make, the car has enough power to kick it back sideways or correct it, which is weird because I don't drive a super powerful car, so I wonder in real life if drifting a higher horsepower car can kind of get you out of more spots where you'd make a mistake. But I'll shut the hell up and just drift. Oh. Messed that one up. I try not to always stick to doing the track the exact same way. Just that way I'm forcing myself to have to learn. Even though it is hard to not want to. This corner's so hard without a handbrake. So if you guys are watching, let me know if you think I've gotten better, especially if you're following the channel. Let me know what you think. I know at first it's for most people it's more comfortable to drift one way, especially in real life. I felt more comfortable drifting driver's side because that's the side, of course, we've always hugged a line our whole life when driving a vehicle. So drifting to the right was it was even tough on the game. So I know this has helped build confidence, and I guess I better collect these points. So yeah, we'll try a third gear entry with this car. I assume maybe this car does work for third gear entries. I just haven't figured out the point of where to manji when entering the corner in third gear to make sure the RPMs stay high enough, because even a hard clutch kick on this car does not do it. So let's get back under control. Third gear. Start the manji early, way too big. Well, that's third gear. I'm losing RPMs. So let's kick it down to second. Maybe we can flick that wide enough to, nope. Well guys, that's it for me. Looks like I'm out of time. Now let's see what we can come up with. Oh, looks like I saved it. Now I know this BMW does not have the power to do third gear through here. I did figure out that the Supra does. I believe the RX-7 Turbo, that'd probably have enough power to drift in third through here. That way you're not just pinning the rev limiter the whole time. But alright guys, you get the point of it, so I hope that today's video was decent enough for you to watch, be entertained by, and maybe learn something. So like always, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let me know if you think I've gotten better, if I suck, and if I should just give up drifting in sim and real life. Otherwise, peace out.